What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Randy.
And I'm Melanie.
Happy New Year.
Yo. Happy New Year.
So, since it's the new year, we will be going over our top 5 movies, horror movies that we watched in 2020. But before we begin, please do us a big favor and click that like button.
And subscribe to our channel if you guys haven't already.
You can subscribe if you want. It doesn't matter.
You better do it.
It's up to you.
You better do it.
Alright, so number 5 is a movie that actually didn't get released in 2020. It got released on Netflix in 2020, which is when we saw it. So we're going to include it in the list, even though it's sort of not part of the 2020 family.
Forgive us.
Yeah. So number 5 is Forgotten. Forgotten is a South Korean horror psychological thriller. It is about a young man who moves into a new house with his family, his mom, his dad, and his brother. On one mysterious night, his brother gets abducted by a group of men, which then sort of spirals into this what the heck is going on type of story when his brother returns and acts like a completely different person.
I mean, I just think it's a very interesting story. Like, someone comes back and they start acting weird. I feel like that alone is very interesting. I also like how this movie kept me interested the whole entire time. Like, I just want to keep watching it until the very ending. How about you?
Yeah, I really like this film. I would have ranked it a lot higher, but it didn't come out in 2020, so that's kind of not fair to rank a 2017 movie higher than other movies that came out this year. So that's why it's number 5. I really liked the mystery in this film and the sort of like the investigative work that the viewer has to do in order to figure out like what's going on. And also I just like movies that sort of warp your reality or like flip your reality on its head. Like midway through the film. So like you think the movie's going this way and then whoops. Flip it up on ya.
Number 4 is Black Box.
Don't you mean Redbox?
The mailbox. Just kidding.
No, Redbox.
Bird Box? We're getting out of hand with the box jokes, puns. So, Black Box is about a dad who survived a car accident and he kind of like lost his memory. So, he had to go to like these therapy sessions for him to remember himself, and a lot of secrets gets revealed.
Yeah, I like this film. It also had a lot of mystery. A lot of like, what's going on? Who am I? Who are you? It's a lot, very similar to Forgotten. Because, well, literally he forgot who he was.
Yeah. This movie not only reminds us of Get Out, but I feel like it could even almost be like a Black Mirror episode.
Oh, yeah. This movie was definitely inspired by Black Mirror at the very least. I like Black Box a lot, but I feel like it wasn't scary enough. So that's why it ranks as number 4 and not higher.
Oh, yeah, that is very true.
Yeah. I feel like the dream world, they could have done more scary stuff with it.
Oh, wait, no, it is kind of scary. It's a little bit scary.
It's alright. Number 3 is The Wretched. The Wretched is a horror/thriller movie about a young boy. So his parents are divorced, so he spends the summer with his dad at some sort of like beach town. And in this town, there's an evil witch who abducts children and puts a spell on family members so that they forget the children that she takes. So what did you like about it?
Well, I like the concept of it.
You like taking children?
No. I like how witches could put a spell. And it makes sense, you know?
That's what witches do.
I know, it's like a horror, but it's like Snow White too, you know?
It's like a fantasy, because witches are like fantastical.
It is pretty scary. I wouldn't say it's the scariest film out there, but if you guys want a horror film, then check it out.
I liked the witch.
Was she cute?
Well, I liked shapeshifter movies in general, so I like the characters. I think they were likable. especially the main guy and the main girl.
Our second favorite horror film from 2020 is Invisible Man. It's about a abusive and crazy ex who is a scientist, and he makes a promise to his girlfriend that if she ever tries to leave him, he's gonna keep his eye on her, he's gonna be around her, and she won't even know it. She ends up leaving him in the middle of the night, and as she escapes, she noticed weird things happening around her.
This film is like a woman's worst nightmare. Like your ex-boyfriend who's also rich, who's also smart, who has the technology to turn himself invisible. How do you deal with that?
You're done. You're done for, son. No, yeah, I mean, it's really scary. What would you do if your ex was like that?
There's no need to.
What do you mean? Oh, you're saying just come back? I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't leave you. Come here. Psycho exes are horrible.
Yeah, it's a bad situation. I like the film, but it's not that scary to me.
No, it's scary. Oh, yeah, it's scary for the girls.
It's scary in the sense that if it was real, that's kind of scary. Because you don't want to deal with your abusive boyfriend.
I like this movie because it shows what the world would be like if crazy people have access to stuff like that.
Our number one top horror movie of 2020 is I See You. So I See You is about a detective who lives in a small town with his family and must investigate a disappearance of a young boy. It is more of a crime thriller than a horror film, but it is very entertaining throughout. I like this film a lot, mainly because of the twists and turns, but I also think the acting was really good, the cinematography, the story. They make you think this film is gonna be this type of movie, and then they switch it to like it's gonna be this type of movie, and then they switch it again. It's gonna be this type of movie. So those are our top 5 films of 2020. Did we leave any of your favorites out? Let us know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and click subscribe so you can catch us next time.